Hello, welcome to lesson 16. In this lesson, we're going to learn about chords. There are so many types of chords, but we're going to focus on major chords. Before that, kindly subscribe to this channel. Let us grow together. So let's define what is a chord. A chord is a combination of 3 or more notes. I've said there are so many types of chords. There is major chord, minor chord, diminished, augmented. But our focus here is major chords. There are 2 formulas to create a major chord. I'll teach you both of them. Maybe one will be easier for you. The first one is, we take the root note plus the third note plus the fifth note of its scale degree. So in this formula, you must know the major scale. You must know the major scale. So let's start with C. So this is C. Our major scale is, that's our major scale. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this major scale, to get a major, we are only interested with 3 notes. The first one, the third, and the fifth note of its scale degree. So this is our root note. This is our second, so this is our third note. We take the third note. This is the fourth note. We take the fifth note. So there we have our C chord. That's C, E, and G. Let's go to formula number 2. Formula number 2 says that take root note plus major third plus minor third. Root note plus major third plus minor third. In other words, major third means 4 half steps. Minor third means 3 half steps. So root note plus 4 half steps plus 3 half steps. So this is our root note. We count 4 half steps from here. This is the first one, the second one, the third one. This is the fourth one. So we get our second note. From our second note, we count 3 half steps. So this is the first one, the second, the third one. There we have our C major chord. Let's go to D. This is the D. So the first formula says the root note plus the third note plus the fifth note of its scale degree. So first you must play the major scale. When you play the major scale, now you point out the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. And there you'll be having your D major chord. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're interested in the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. There, we have our D major chord. The second formula says root note plus major third plus minor third. We've said major third is 4 half steps. So root note. 4 half steps from here. This is the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. There we have our second note. Then from our second note, we count 3 half steps. So this is the first one, the second one, and the third one. There we have our D major chord. We go to E. The first formula, root note plus the third note plus the fifth note of scale degree. First thing, play the major scale first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're interested with the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. There we have our E major chord. The second formula, the root note plus major third plus minor third. Root note plus 4 half steps plus 3 half steps. This is the root note. 4 half steps. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. We have our major third there. So from our second note, we count another 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. There we have our E major chord, which is E, A flat, and B. or E, G sharp, and B. We go to F. Play the major scale first. So you're interested in the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. That's our F major chord. The second formula says what? Major third, 4 half steps. We count 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3. That's our F major chord. F, A, and C. F, A, C. We go to our G. Go to G. The first formula says root note plus the third note plus the fifth note of its scale degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're interested in the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. That's our G major chord. The second formula says from G we count 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. From our second note now we count another 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3. That's our G major chord. We have G, B, and D. We go to A. The first formula, we play the major scale. The first formula, we play the major scale. We're interested in the root note, the third note, and the fifth note. We have our A major scale. The second formula says that from A we count 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. From our second note we count 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3. That's our A major chord. We have A, we have C sharp, and E. We go to B. Our first formula we're interested with the first note, the third note, and the fifth note. That's our B major chord. The second formula says that B, we count 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after the second note we count 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3. That's our B major chord. We have a B, we have an E flat, and G flat. Thank you so much for following through. If you have any question, kindly ask, comment there below, and I'll get back to you. God bless you.